Good evening, everyone. एक स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन को माइक दे के खड़ा करना ही एक पनिशमेंट होता है। किसी स्पोर्ट्समैन को बोलो कि यार मैं स्पीच देना है, मतलब की हालत खराब होती है। आई एम सॉरी, आई गॉट अ बैड थ्रोट टुडे। All due respect to the eminent personalities sitting over here, great personalities doing social work a lot. Even sometimes I think that I should leave sports and I do join some social work and all. Then my father, he says, आप भी जो खेलते हो, जो sports कराते हो, that is also one social work because you are grooming the small kids. And now I'm working with J&K Sports Council. Basically, I'm a Gujarati. I'm working with Sports Council and as well as with the national team of Gymnastics. So yesterday I finished my one competition, and I can proudly say that Jammu Kashmir is doing very good in sports. Yesterday we got all 9 medals in school games. So when it comes school games, that means all young youth, they are coming. So first I asked Ankita, yaar mujhe kahan bolne ko bol rahi? She said, no, you share your life about sports, how you had your journey in sports. So first I'll talk about that. I started my gymnastics when I was around 3 to 4 years. My father was in services in army, but he loved sports and teaching. So he left his job and he joined in a school as NDSI, National Defense and Sports. And my mother was a principal. So in Gujarat, like that in those days when I was young, like Patels like farmers and landlords and all. So you can't make a girl doing gymnastics wearing costumes and all. So they were saying, no, you don't do this. But my father was like, he's around 75, I think so. And still he's teaching gymnastics at home only. He has made many sports persons. That I feel that is one service to the society. That's what I'm trying to do now also. And from there onwards, I started doing my gymnastics in one town that is called Dharmaj. सरदार पटेल के गांव से हूँ मैं. So हम लोग एक ही गांव के, सरदार पटेल के गांव से. So वो खुंदक वाला, we are like Patels, we do this. My father said, no, I will make my girl to do gymnastics. And they said, no, you make her to play hockey or kho-kho and something like that, which is a little bit more smart game. My mother, she used to like that I should wear small skirts with hockey sticks, national game. My father said, no, she is doing gymnastics, she is very flexible, and let her wear a costume, leotard. So that's how I started my journey. And then by one of my coach, Mr. Sanjay Patel, he adopted me. And in those days, I used to stay with my coach in Gandhinagar. He adopted, and he was unmarried. I was there, and his mother. So there were 3 age gap. Like his mother was around 60, 70 maybe that time, and my coach was around 28, 30, and I was in a school, 5th, 6th. So 3 age people, different age people were living in one house, and every time I used to stay with my coach. So dar ke rehna hai, diet. And thanks to Mr. Karan for giving me such a wonderful nutrition and malnutrition, because yesterday I was talking, Gopi Chand, me and Sushil Kumar. We were sitting there and we were making some diets and some from some good personalities, career-oriented camps and all. So there we were discussing about diet also. So thanks for that. I will try to make it for the Indian team. And there also I was telling to Sushil, मैं कहा सुशील कल ना TEDx talk है, क्या करूँ? कहता यार मुझे तो पूछ मत, हम पहलवानों से तो पूछो ही मत तुम. I said, Gopi, you tell me something, because I think last year there was one TEDx program in Hyderabad. So he was there. I said, okay, you give me some clues and some topic, what to speak. He said, no, there will be very good personalities. You will learn something from them, and you speak. Doesn't matter. You talk about your life, you talk about sports, and learn something and tell me also. So next time I can even try to do so. So that was Gopi Chand. He's such a nice, wonderful coach, very down to earth. So in that case, after that I went to Haryana. There also I met another coach, Mr. Sarbir Singh. He's an Olympian. and he adopted me there, and it is a sports school, Rai Motilal Nehru School of Sports. Mr. Randeep Hooda, you must be knowing, actor. Yeah, he was my junior. So I joined that school, and it is a sports school, one of the best school in Asia, sports school. After that, I went back to Bombay and I did my graduations, then Germany for sports management and all. So that was my journey part. But in sports, we learn many things. We come across many different people. From my childhood, from I think I was in 5th or something, I've been traveling all alone. So to travel from Gujarat to Patiala for national camps or for nationals and all alone, it's very scary nowadays. At that time also, like my parents, they used to leave me. Tu akeli chali jayegi, then they used to tell somebody, iska dhyan rakhna, take care of her and all. So I have many experiences around the world. Because of sports, I could travel a lot. I could meet many good people. Because of sports only, I could meet today wonderful personalities. And thanks to my and TEDx to give me this opportunity to speak about my life. First time ever in Jammu. I got married to a sir. He's from Jammu. He's my husband and he's manager of the stadium. So thanks to him also for bringing me here. So that was my part of journey in sports. I got Arjuna Award in 1991, and I think that was, till date, I think I'm the youngest one. It was my birthday, and I had received that Arjuna Award. Same year I had received SARDAR Patel Award. So I want to share that thing. I was very like, Arjuna Award, I didn't know much about it. Youth, friends, we are more into friends, more into the competition. Okay, award hai. So there I had received Arjuna Award, and Mr. R. Venkatraman was there, and his wife, he said, today is her birthday. You invite her. So I was busy with my father and putting my award into that box and all. I said, no, let them take the snap. I don't need it. नहीं, आपको आना है, आपका वेट कर रहे हैं. I said, for me, for a gymnast, because cricket and all, renowned players and all were there. Badan Lal ji was there and all. I said, he must be joking. They must not be waiting for me. So I said, no, मुझे खाना नहीं खाना, मुझे तो घर जाना है because my friends are waiting for me. No, youth. People. They said, no, Mr. R. Venkatraman is waiting for you to take a snack. And then he started talking about the diet. That, what do you eat? You are so patla. I said, no sir, I am a gymnast, that is why I have to be very slim. And no, you must take good diet, you know. I can see that you are very thin from your thighs and calf. I said, next time you give me good nutrition, I will have that diet. So that's how my journey had came, and then I came to Jammu. Here, to be very honest, people are wonderful. They are very much into sports. But because sports mein bahut jaldi, we are directly connected to the government. Unfortunately, we are not, in Jammu and Kashmir, we are not getting all that good facilities. Though government is trying, a little bit I am a diplomat. Government is stubborn. But I swear, Jammu and Kashmir, we have wonderful, God has given them good anthropometrically and physical fitness. God has given them. And I swear, I am teaching now rhythmic gymnastics, and every day I think I get 150 gymnasts for the training, almost, from the age of 5 to 22. I think he knows, he comes to the stadium, Ankita's husband. So here again I request the people, always I request them, please make sports part of your life. Because it teaches you a lot of things, sharing, courage, humanity. Of course, water, I can understand, food, I can understand, everything. But according to me, sports आपको बहुत एक अच्छा इंसान बनाता है. That is my experience. Everything, I don't know about education, but I can talk only about sports. That I get small children, and some have physically disabled also, but they've been cured only by sports. The doctor, they says no, he or she is not going to be okay. But touch wood, gymnastics has made that child walk in Jammu and Kashmir. And And secondly, sports always teaches you discipline. That is very important. Wherever we go, I'm a coach now, I'm coach of India team, but wherever I go, I get respect. The gymnasts, the players, they come and touch our feet. Nowadays, otherwise it's very difficult. Sukhana padta hai bachcho ko bhaiya pair chuo. But sports teaches that, and especially in India. I've been to Russia many times, I've been to Europe, even there also. The players are very disciplined. They are disciplined about their diet, they are disciplined about their schedule. So when you are disciplined about your schedule, naturally you are disciplined about your coach, your training and everything. Whether now I think this youth is in the college, so they must be thinking no, sports is not necessary. But don't go for your competitive, you can go for your fitness. You get up in the morning at 5:30 or 6 or 7:30, anytime, and just go for a walk and just go for exercise, not for competitive. That will change your life. I'm telling you, 110%. Anybody over here will start their day with a walk or exercise. 110%, they will get a positive attitude in their life. You just do one. You'll get tired for a week, but again if you continue, your muscles get habitual of it and you will love it. And for that, you will love sharing also. You will be disciplined. और हमारे इंडिया में तो एक है भी कि गुरु देव भव. गुजरात में हम बोलते हैं भाई गुरु है हमारा पगनी में. तो वो हम सब सीखते हैं यहाँ पे. स्पोर्ट्स दुश्मनी भी खत्म करता है. Because opponents, when we say okay, it doesn't matter, we start again our matches or whatever the game you do. So that is also one very important thing. When you go for exams, sports is going to give you one focus, your concentration power. They improve it. Sports improves it. Any sport. I talk about gymnastics because in gymnastics we play the music. We go for acrobatics, double salto and all. You must have seen Deepar Karmarkar. Now she's an Olympian and all. So gymnastics teaches literally focused and concentration, which is going to help in your life also. So I request everybody to start any activity, your day, with sports activities. That will one tribute to the sports, to the country. Because sports एक ऐसी चीज़ है, पेट्रोलिज्म डायरेक्ट दिखता है. The flag host होता है वहाँ पे. Commonwealth, Asians, Olympics ना अपने आप ही हमारे आंसू निकलते हैं. Because मेरा ऐसा मानना है. Because I am in that field. So whenever we walk and wherever we see our flag, we literally start crying. और एक मेडल भी किसी एक कंट्री से भी हमारा एक स्कोर ऊपर आता है, then we feel oh इंडिया का है. और वहाँ पे हम पूरा देश एक हो जाता है. जो मुझे बुलाना नहीं भी पसंद करता ना, वो भी आके cheer up करना शुरू कर देता है. So that feelings I think sports can give you. Maybe for other field I'm not criticizing, but for sports 110%. You just go out, go and watch the match, maybe cricket or football or anything. You'll have that feeling, patriotism. So sports teaches directly the patriotism, according to me. So I request all of you, start your day with the sports. Thank you very much.